Hi guys, today we're going to be learning how to play the A-Team by Ed Sheeran on ukulele. The first thing that you need to know is if you want to play with the original track of the song, you need to put a capo on the 2nd fret of your ukulele. This gives us the ability to play easier chords. However, if you don't have a capo, you can play without it. It's just going to be a little bit lower of a key. So now that I have the capo on, let's move into the chords. The first chord that we need is G major, E minor, C, A minor, and a D chord. If you find it difficult to stack all 3 of your fingers on those top 3 strings, you can always do it as a bar chord, but you're gonna have to mute the bottom string, so put all the pressure at the top and keep the bottom one muted and strum it. If you happen to just bar the whole fret, it would also be okay. It's just up to your preference. When I play, I usually end up just placing all the pressure as a bar chord on the 2nd fret for the D. And those are all the chords that we need, so now we can move into the strumming pattern and then progressions. So the one strumming pattern that I follow for the entire song is gonna be down, down, up, down, up. And you would just keep repeating that over and over on the different chords. For the intro, you're gonna play that G chord and do the strumming pattern twice. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Going into verse 1, you're also gonna stay on that G chord. So the progression for the verses is G, E minor, C, G. You're gonna do that a total of 2 times. However, what you need to be aware of is how many times you do the strumming pattern for each chord. On that first G, you're gonna do the strumming pattern 4 times. Go to the E minor, do it once. Go to the C and do it once, go back to the G and do it 2 times. Going through that all together. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. Then you would go through that again, and that would be all you need to do for the verses. I'm gonna go ahead and sing the lyrics with it. White lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes, burnt lungs, sour taste. Lights gone, day's end, struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. Down, down, up, down, up. Then we go into the pre-chorus, which does have a different progression, but it'll still be the same strumming pattern. It's gonna be A minor, C, G, D. And you're gonna do the strumming pattern a total of 2 times for each chord. So going through that, down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. And now with the lyrics. And they say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream, been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries, and they scream the worst things in life come free to us. And then we go into the chorus using the same strumming pattern, but again, it's gonna be a different progression. So first you're gonna do the progression of E minor, C, G, a total of 3 times. You're gonna do the strumming pattern once on the E minor, once on the C, twice on the G. After you've gone through that 3 times, you're gonna do E minor, C, G, D. And instead of doing the strumming pattern 2 times on the G chord, you're only gonna do it once and then do it once on the D. So it's kind of like you're splitting it up in between the 2 chords. So you'll play through that once and then you'll go back to E minor, C, G, and do that a total of 2 times. I'll go ahead and play through that with the strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Play through that another 2 times, and I'll just go ahead and skip to that middle line. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Then go back to your E minor, C, G. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So back to 2 times on the G chord for doing the strumming pattern. And that is all you need to know for the chorus, so now I'll throw in the lyrics with it. 'Cause she's just under the upper hand, go mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe she flies to the motherland, or sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. And then we'll go into verse 2, which is gonna be the same thing that we did for verse 1. So I'll go ahead and give the example. Ripped gloves, raincoat, tried to swim and stay afloat. Dry house, wet clothes. Loose change, banknotes, weary-eyed and dry throat. Call girl, no phone. And they say you would go back into the pre-chorus, which is the same thing that we did before. And then you'll go back into the chorus again, which is almost the same thing that you did before. You're just gonna take off that last line of the progression with the E minor, C, G a total of 2 times. Because you're going into the bridge, so you'll be on that D chord, and then you'll go straight to the A minor instead of going back to the E minor to start over the progression, because the bridge starts on that A minor chord. And here's the progression for the bridge. You're gonna do this strumming pattern a total of 2 times on each of the chords, except for when you go back into the E minor, C, G. It's gonna be once on the E minor, once on the C, and twice on the G. And you're gonna do that 2 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and combine that second chorus and the bridge together so you can see how it transitions with everything. So here we go. 'Cause she's just under the upper hand, go mad for a couple grands. She don't wanna go outside tonight, and in a pipe she flies to the motherland, or sells love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. An angel will die, covered in white, closed eye and hoping for a better life. This time will fade out tonight. And then you'll just go back to the E minor, C, G twice, and then E minor, C, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. After the bridge, you go into the pre-chorus, and you can continue to use the same strumming pattern. However, I think it sounds really nice to just do one single down strum on each chord. So it would sound like this. And they say she's in the class A team, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately, and go back into slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastry. Then after that, you're gonna do the chorus one more time. It's the same progression as everything, and you're actually gonna add E minor, C, G onto the end a whole bunch of times whenever you're singing for angels to fly. So it would go something like this. Fly, for angels to fly, angels to fly, 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 or angels to die. So you'll go to that D chord on angels and then end the song on a G chord with just one single down strum. And that is everything that you need to know to play this song. It's pretty easy in terms of strumming patterns and chords. However, I know that all those different progressions can get confusing. So that's why I've listed it out in the description so you can screenshot that if you want, if it helps. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also make sure you hit that bell icon, that way you never miss an upload in the future. Another thing I have is a playlist of all the ukulele tutorials that I've ever made, so feel free to go check that out and find another song that you want to learn. I hope you have a fantastic day. Don't forget to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and be a good person. I love y'all. Bye!